Too young entirely, Biff. You want to watch your schooling first. Then when you're all set, there'll be plenty of girls for a boy like you. Is that so? The girls really pay for you? Boy, you really must be making a hit.
How's up, Pop? Professional?
Terrific. Terrific job, boys. Good work, Biff.
Where's the surprise, Pop?
In the back of the car.
Boy!
What is it, Dad? Tell me, what'd you buy?
Oh, never mind. Something I want you to have.
What is it, Hap?
It's a punching bag.
Oh, Pop!
And it's got Gene Tunney's signature on it.
Gee, how'd you know we wanted a punching bag?
Well, it's the finest thing for the timing.
I'm losing weight. Did you notice, Pop?
Jumping rope is good, too.
Did you see the new football I got?
Where'd you get a new ball?
The coach told me to practice my passing.
That's so? And he gave it to you?
Well, I borrowed it from the locker room.
I want you to return that.
No.
I told you you wouldn't like it.
Well, bring it back!
Sure, he has to play with a regulation ball, doesn't he? Coach will probably congratulate you on your initiative.
Oh, he keeps congratulating my initiative all the time, Pop.
That's because he likes you. If somebody else took that, well, there'd be an uproar. So what's the report, boys? What's the report?
Where'd you go this time, Dad? Gee, we were lonesome for you.
Lonesome, eh?
Missed you every minute.
Don't say, tell your secret, boys. Don't breathe it to a soul. Someday I'll have my own business, and I'll never have to leave the house anymore.
Like Uncle Charlie, eh?
Bigger than Uncle Charlie. Because Charlie is not liked. He's liked, but he's not well liked.
Where'd you go this time, Dad?
Well, I went on the road, north to Providence. Met the mayor.
The mayor of Providence?
He was sitting in the hotel lobby.
What'd he say?
He said morning, and I said, "You got a fine city here, Mayor." And then he had coffee with me. And then I went to Waterbury. Waterbury's a fine city. Big clock city. The famous Waterbury clock. Sold a nice bill there. And then Boston. Boston's the cradle of the Revolution. A fine city, and a couple of other towns in Mass. And on to Portland and Bangor, and straight home.
Gee, I'd like to go with you sometime, Dad.
Soon as summer comes.
Promise?
You and Biff and I. I'll show you all the towns. America's full of beautiful towns and fine, upstanding people. And they know me, boys. They know me up and down New England. The finest people. And when I bring you fellas up, there'll be open sesame for all of us. Because you know one thing, boys? I have friends. I can park my car in any street in New England, and the cops protect it like their own. This summer, huh?
Yeah, you bet!
We'll take our bathing suits.
We'll carry your bag.
Oh, won't that be something? Me coming into the Boston stores with you boys carrying my bags? What a sensation. You nervous, Biff, about the game?
Not if you're gonna be there.
What do they say about you in school, not that they made you captain?
There's a crowd of girls behind him every time the classes change.
This Saturday, Pop, this Saturday, just for you, I'm going to take a breakthrough for a touchdown.
You're supposed to pass.
I'm taking one play for Pop. You watch me, Pop, and when I take off my helmet, that means I'm breaking out. Then you watch me crash through that line.
Oh, wait till I tell this in Boston.
Biff, where are you?
Hey, look up, Bernard. What are you looking so anemic for, Bernard?
Uncle Willie, he's got to study. He's got Regents next week.
Let's box, Bernard.
Listen, Biff, I heard Mr. Birnbaum say that if you don't start studying math, he's going to flunk you. And you won't graduate. I heard him.
You better study, Biff. Go ahead now.
I heard him.
Oh, Pop, you didn't see my sneakers.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of printing.
Just because they printed University of Virginia on his sneakers doesn't mean they got to graduate him.
What are you talking about? With scholarships to 3 universities, they're gonna flunk him?
But Mr. Birnbaum said...
Don't be a pest, Bernard. Bernard is not well liked, is he?
He's liked, but he's not well liked.
That's right, Pop.
That's just what I mean. Bernard can get the best marks in school, you understand? But when he gets out into the business world, you understand? You're going to be 5 times ahead of him. That's why I thank Almighty God you're built like the Adonises. Because the man who makes an appearance in the business world, the man who creates personal interest, is the man who gets ahead. Be liked and you will never want. You take me, for instance. I never have to wait in line to see the buyer. Willie Loman is here. That's what they all have to know. And I go right through.
Did you knock him cold, Pop?
Knocked him cold in Providence. Slaughtered him in Boston. Terrific, terrific job, boys.
Wait, what is my line?
Oh. Go.
Wouldn't like it?
Bring it back!
Hold on. Oh.
I think I may have done it.
Oh, he congratulates me all the time.
Breathe it to a soul. Someday, I'll have my own business. And I'll... They say about you in school, now that they made you captain.
There's a class of...
Play for Pop. You watch me, Pop, and when I take off my helmet, this... Oh.
Biff, where are you? Hey, look at Bernard. What's you looking all anemic about, Bernard?